Engine. I'm here again today. I want to talk about why engines are getting smaller now. Have you ever noticed that engines are getting smaller? Before it was like this, now like this. Manufacturers are trying to downsize the size of the engine for 5 reasons, which I'm going to mention now. The first one is to reduce the rate of emission. The rate of emission. The bigger the engine, the bigger the emission. In order to reduce the emission, the manufacturer has to reduce the size of the engine so that the emission too will come down, so that the engine will not emit too much, in order to comply with emission regulation of the government. So that's the first reason why engine is being downsized. And the second reason is space conservation. Space conservation. Back then, you see a long car, big car, but now manufacturers are trying to reduce the size of cars. The size of cars are trying to be reduced. And in order to achieve that, the manufacturer need to reduce the space that the engine must contain. That means the size of the engine must also be reduced. Space conservation. So that is why you see that most manufacturers are trying to reduce space consumed by the engine. So the engine must also be reduced. That is space conservation. And the third one is fuel consumption. Fuel consumption. In order to achieve fuel efficiency, it is ideal for manufacturers to reduce the size of the engine, because the bigger the engine, the bigger the fuel consumption. So to achieve a lesser fuel consumption, the manufacturer must reduce the size of the engine. When the engine is bigger, the engine will consume more fuel to run it. So if you want to achieve fuel efficiency, you must downsize the engine, and that is the third reason why engine is being downsized. And what is the fourth one? The fourth one is advancement in technology. Technology advancement. The technology is so advanced now to the extent that more things are coming. The invention of electronics and mechanical has improved the engine power. That is, other components that are formerly mechanical has now becomes or are now being produced in the electrical form. Let me give you an example. Now, before we have mechanical speed control in engine, but now it's electrical speed control, which with the maximum power, yes, smaller in size. That shows that the manufacturer are now trying to reduce the size of the engine with the assistance of technology improvement. So technology has really helped the manufacturer to achieve such a feat. And the fifth one I'm going to mention is turbocharger and supercharger. See this component? They have gone a lot. They have done a lot to help manufacturer to downsize the size of the engine. Let me tell you one thing. Do you know that a 4-cylinder engine with turbo is going to power the same thing with 6-cylinder engine without turbo? The turbo has helped the manufacturer to boost the power of the engine, because turbo allows more air to come into the engine. So with these 5 reasons, you can now see why the manufacturer keep downsizing the engine, yet without compromising the power of the engine. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. This is Mr. Engine. I'm back fully. If you have any comment, you can go in the comment section. Tell me your view about the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in my next video. Don't forget, subscribe, like and share the video.